I never was really sure if you could do a battle of the bands if you're all in the same group, but these guys found a way to pull it off and make it look and sound good. Number 2, Torrington at number 5, Buffalo, first quarter. Torrington wearing the maroon. Jason McManaman has a couple of roadblocks in his way, so he just goes over them and gets one more for his efforts. The three-point play got the Trailblazers on the board first. Buffalo was keeping it close, both in terms of score and keeping it close to the hoop. Aaron Fenner is going to get himself a swirly on the putback try, and the Bison would find themselves down 3-2. Now, when you have a University of Wyoming recruit on your side, he must be doing a lot of things right. In one motion, McManaman will catch his own miss and stick it back in for two, and the visitors would take a 5-2 advantage. This game was a battle for first place in the 3A East, and both teams played like it as well. Chris McCall has a defender right in his face, but that doesn't stop him from scoring. The home team would take their first lead 6-5. Back and forth things went for a bit. Blake Risroth can't handle the double team for Torrington. Caleb Rodriguez scoops up the loose ball and takes it the other way for 2 points. Buffalo leads on the scoreboard 8-7. Back comes the opposition. Wisroth's going to make up for his earlier oots with this 12-foot swisher. That would give his team the lead back. It's now 9-8. Then the Bison would go on a mini charge. Dylan Martin's going to get to the loose ball first. He's got a defender in tow, quite literally. Hoop and one. The three-point play would give the home team a 13-9 advantage. Let's get a little defense in here. Wisroth's taking a gamble, but Fenner's going to make sure that he comes up broke on that try. The defending state champs led 15-13 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, Torrington was letting the man do his thing. McManaman near corner, and his aim is dead on for three. The senior had quite a game. We'll tell you his total later. Visitors go up 16-15. Buffalo's defense was doing pretty good at causing turnovers. Rodriguez gets an interception, and he's on a one-man mission to the other end for 2 points. His team is still down by one, however, 18-17. But the Trailblazers had their one-man machine. Check out the ball handling by McManaman as he'll find a way to get to the hoop and the hack. His team is still up 21-20 at this point. The Bison, though, would eventually find themselves in a 6-point hole after a number of free throws, so they had to get to work. Fenner makes his contribution. He had 13 of them, and the home team was down 26-22 going into the locker room. You know, I think that last highlight deserves a round of applause. Okay, we got to work on it some, but you get the idea. Third quarter, the visitors would start to open up a little breathing room. McManaman was having a hard time missing. 33 points for the senior, and he's got his teammates a 28-22 edge. Here comes more. The defense realized where he was just a split second too late, and he'd make them pay with this three bomb. The Trailblazers were enjoying their biggest lead of the game so far at 9. It's 31-22. But that lead got cut to size somewhat. Fenner is surrounded, but he was going to get that 2 points no matter what. That's determination. Bison still trail 31-24. And then Rodriguez made his contributions to the cause as well. Not quite far enough away for three, so he'll have to settle for two instead, but he'll take it. They're getting closer, down 33-28. Okay, he did give the three ball a try a few times. This one's not going to drop, but the senior did find ways to get his own rebound and settle for 2 points instead. The deficit's down to 3 with Buffalo trailing 33-30. Let's try to get someone else in here, shall we? Mark McKee gets in underneath, and he'll lay in 2 points for the Trailblazers, who are still leading 37-32. And the Bison had someone new as well. This one, though, was just too easy for Kai Jensen, but he's not complaining. He'll take it. The home team trails 39-34 going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, it did not take long for things to go south for Buffalo because Fenner went out with a knee injury, and Torrington took advantage. McManaman would bury a three to get things started. His team leads 42-35. You could tell that the home team was missing something, and McManaman and company did what they had to do. Watch the finish on this one. That's worth 2 points. Trailblazers are in good shape, up 44-35. The lead would grow a little more. Wisroth, nice hook shot by the junior. He would help get the lead up to 11. It's now 46-35. The Bison did not give up, however. McCall's going to come down the baseline, and he'll weave his way around one defender. There's more work to be done with the score at 46-37. Who else can we show here? Cam Spade, another senior. He made that 18-footer look easy. His team is still trying despite being down 50-42. The next step was to get the deficit down to 6. Torrington wasn't going to allow the inside lane, so Jensen will just take it outside the paint for the deuce. It's now 50-44, but Buffalo would not get any closer than that. Any ideas that the home team had of getting within striking distance, though, was going to get swatted by McKee on this highlight. Things got a little testy near the end, but cooler heads prevailed, and Torrington locked up the top seed in the 3A East with a 56-47 win.